Ashley, you are chasing the tragic story of the death of the Robbinsville School Superintendent and his dog while he was out for a run and got hit by a car driven by a high school student. What do you got?
Bill, it was an emotional night as hundreds, literally it looked like as if all of Robbinsville remembered Dr. Steven Mayer at a candlelight vigil at Foxmoor Community Park. Mayer and his dog were out for a jog when both were struck and killed by a 17-year-old girl behind the wheel. Sources say she was late for a school trip. As sunset approached, children and their parents laid flowers in front of a gazebo. And one by one, people lit candles.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the words tonight that can make the pain go away. But what I can tell you is that Dr. Mayer always thought that things could be better.
Both school board members and pastors spoke in front of the community and admitted in times of tragedy like this, it's hard understanding God's plan.
I still don't understand. But this is what I do know. It says these three things remain: faith, hope, and love.
With broken hearts, people say Mayer was a wonderful husband and father to his 3 boys.
He was an extreme family man, very involved in his children with their sports activities, etc. And he was very church-going.
And many say he truly loved all his students.
And he used to come and cheer for my son, who is in Special Olympics. On an early weekend, he'd come with his family and hug them, cheer for them. He was an amazing man, very humble.
But at a time of mourning, prayers were offered for both the Mayer family and the family of the teen driver. Dr. Jeffrey Gardier speaks to us about the next steps for the family of the teen driver and how a family moves forward in a time like this.
But really the issue is, well, how do you change your life? How do you get some sort of normalcy? Because now you're looking at a new normal. Your life will never go back to what it was. And I think for this particular individual, it will be important for her perhaps to be an advocate for other teenagers, to be a role model, to teach them that they have to be careful.
2 things jump out at me in this whole story. One is the incredible outpouring of support for the superintendent. People called him a natural leader, a nice guy. He was a young man. I think he was 52. He's got a family. His wife teaches in the school. Didn't hear a negative word about him. Not that you would this soon after, but it was impressive. But equally impressive is that the family, or that the community, seems to be rallying around this young girl and the family. So instead of an outpouring of anger and finger pointing, there's a discussion of, wow, there are multiple victims in this tragedy.
You know, no one's pointing fingers and everyone's taking this as, what if this was their child? You know, everyone feels terrible for this girl who has a future ahead, and you could only imagine what's going through her mind at this very time.
So the police obviously will do an investigation, but our thoughts and prayers are with both families for sure. What a terrible tragedy. Thank you.